My name is Emily Maura. Welcome to the Acne Sisterhood podcast. I'll be your host. This is season 1, episode 2. I'm so very honored to be here today doing this with you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. This is really a dream come true for me. This platform is quite the movement, and I hope that we are going to be everything that we plan to be and everything that we purpose to be. So, on today's episode, we are going to talk about things I wish I knew, Acne edition. So, I wish I knew that acne doesn't have to be my entire existence. So, I feel like I made acne my identity, and it didn't have to be. Acne is just a part of your life and it needs to be treated as such. It's a part of your life that you probably don't like too much. It's a part of your life that you're probably trying to fix or trying to do something about, but it doesn't have to be your entire existence. It doesn't have to be your identity, because when that happens, it means that you shrink yourself in places because you don't want to draw attention, because you feel like all people are going to see when they look at you is, oh my god, you're dealing with acne, you have acne, it's such a bad thing. First get your acne in check, and then now you can show up as the person that you purpose to be, which is not the right mentality. It's not even true that just because you have acne, you can't go after certain things that you want in your life. So, if you need to go to therapy in order to address having an identity crisis due to acne, then by all means do. I know it's easy to feel like you're probably overreacting, like you're doing a bit too much, but if you need the therapy, acne is a traumatic condition, please go, please do it. I wish I knew to concentrate on my best features, the features I love about myself, the qualities I love about myself. I feel like I concentrated so much on how I looked like, on the fact that I had acne, that I somehow forgot that there are good things about me. There are qualities that I possess that other people even view as pristine. I forgot to wake up every day and be thankful for the things I love about myself. I forgot to amplify the things about myself that I love more than the acne. And so that means that I even probably ignored those things about myself that were good. I didn't tend to them. I didn't try to make them better. I didn't show up as the full version of me, because all I thought about or all I felt that people concentrated on was my acne, which is not true. So you can always try and make a list if you need to about the things you love about you. Make that list. If you need to wake up every day and just look at it and be thankful for the things that you love about you, and try and make the things that you can make better about you, then do it. Do that list, do a journal, and that will be very impactful in how you show up in relationships, in different spaces, in the opportunities that present themselves. You'll be able to see them, you'll be able to know that you can go for them, and it will impact your life positively more than you concentrating on that one thing that you don't like about yourself. And at the end of the day, we all have things we don't like about ourselves. It's only that for acne, if it's on your face, everyone can see. But everyone else is also carrying things they don't like about themselves. But they don't concentrate on that, because they know if they concentrate on that, then even these good things that they have, they won't mean anything, because that means they won't put their effort and concentration on them. I wish I knew that acne is a trial and error kind of condition. So that means that you'll probably have to try a number of things before you get the right fit. It means that you have to be an open book. It means that you have to be ready to try and to fail. It means that nothing works the same for everybody. And so sometimes something will work well, and that is perfect, that is good. But other times it won't, and it's okay. And you just need to keep moving. You need to keep exploring, and you need to be an open book. I wish I knew to be more financially responsible in regards to treating my acne, because when you have acne you find yourself trying all these things, all these products, and a lot of the times they require money, they require financing. So there's that financial aspect of dealing with acne. So you need to be financially responsible and financially aware, so that you can know that you might want a particular product, but if you're not able to afford it at the time, you can always buy it at another time. You can always save and buy it. You know that you can always buy what is within your means. And that will be very important for you, because at the end of it all, you won't look back and realize that you've gotten in debt because you wanted to buy certain skincare products, and maybe they won't even work well for you because it's a gamble. So try to be financially aware and financially responsible, so you can take the right steps financially towards your future and you don't come to regret. I wish I knew to be more present in other areas of my life. Like, my social life really suffered. I never showed up for anything, literally, because anything that would require me showing up in public, me interacting with other people, it felt a bit too much. And honestly, it's a valid response given what I was going through with my skin. But you can always fight that feeling of wanting to be alone in the house all the time, or not wanting to show up, because you can make friends even with acne. You can show up to places even with your acne. It doesn't have to limit you to be this shell of yourself. It doesn't have to limit you to be this person that you probably don't like or are not. So be more present in other areas of your life. Identify other areas of your life and see how you can show up more. I wish I knew to explore my hobbies. So I feel like, in relation to the other point we just said, for being more present in other areas of your life, there are so many things I did not explore, not because I didn't have the time or because I couldn't plan around them, but because I had acne and I put all my concentration in that one thing. I put all my concentration in that, and so I didn't explore my hobbies. There are probably things that I would have done that I'd have loved, and some would have even probably been like a side hustle of something of the sort, and probably I would have been in a different place now. Not that I'm not where I'm supposed to be, but if you're dealing with acne, you need to explore on other things, on hobbies, and just show up to your life. Be the main character of your life. I wish I knew to take photos and videos, even with my skin looking the way it was. I didn't do a lot of that. I think in a period of the 8 years that I dealt with acne, I probably only have like 15-20 photos and videos of myself, which is pretty sad because I had a working camera the whole time. But because I always felt like I didn't like the way I look like, I don't want to see myself in a photo, I don't have the energy to pose for a photo looking like this, then I didn't document my life. And now, years later, there are these gaps. When I look at my gallery, my photos, my albums, there are these gaps which I could have been taking photos and videos of myself, even looking the way that I look like, and I'd have appreciated it so much. Right now, especially now that we got over the acne, it would have been good to look back and see how far I've come and document those milestones. Even though you don't get to clear your skin, it's good to have these photos, these videos of yourself, because you'll never be in that time again. That was the only time you're in that time. I wish I knew that if a person treats you badly, or if a person doesn't respect you because you have acne, it doesn't mean that now I work harder towards clearing my acne. It means that I let this person go, because if they don't love me, if they don't like me, if they don't treat me well just because I have acne, even when I clear my acne, it means they won't be there genuinely for me. It means they are not for me. So it is in my best interest to let them go, and there's always people out there that are for you, and you're going to find them, but you can't find them if you're hanging around people who don't even like you. If you're forcing yourself on people, walk away. Just walk away. I wish I knew that I can still live my best life even with acne. I don't have to have a list of things that I'll do after my skin clears. I can still write that list and do all those things right now, even with acne. You don't have to wait around until, oh, I'm waiting around until my skin clears and then I can start doing social media. No, acne does not stop you, it doesn't limit you. You are your own limiting factor, and you need to stop, because time is passing by regardless of whether you have acne, regardless of whether you feel like crap. Time is still passing by. So nobody or nothing is waiting for you to clear your acne and then now your time can start being counted. No, you need to realize that you can start now, you can start even with acne, and time is not waiting for you. So you don't lose anything by starting now. You lose everything by not starting, because it means that you've not tried, and if you've not tried, it means that you've already failed. I wish I knew that you can always make a list of the things that you want for yourself, your visions, the things that you want for your life, the things that you love about yourself. You can always journal all these things, and you can wake up every day and choose to be positive. Wake up every day and choose to take action, because this is your life. This is the only life you get. These are the cards you've been dealt with. So sitting around feeling sorry for yourself, it doesn't help you. It doesn't help you at all. It doesn't do anything good for your life. In fact, you put yourself in a position where you lose opportunities because you don't feel like you're enough. You lose people who you could have probably been really good friends because you don't show up to places. You basically just sit around and wait for your acne to clear. So it doesn't have to be like that. If you need to do that, if you need to exercise to be consciously aware of you and the things you love about yourself, if you need again to go to therapy, by all means please do, and it will be a very huge step in who you become, in who you are, and in whether you regret in the future or not. So in conclusion, I feel like on this episode it mainly aims at just saying that even though you have acne, it's not an excuse. Please don't make it an excuse. It's not your identity. Please don't make it your identity. If you need to go to therapy just because of acne alone, it is very valid. Please do. And showing up will be what makes a difference in whether you succeed in life or you fail in life. Just because you have acne, it won't be enough excuse that you didn't do this one or two things and it's okay. No, it's not. Please hold yourself accountable. Show up even when you're feeling like crap, even when you feel fearful, even when you feel like you just want to sit in a corner somewhere and shrink yourself. Show up and push your boundaries. So I hope we've learned a thing or two from that. If you have more to add, you can always engage on us on our comment section. We'll be really happy to keep this conversation going on all our social media platforms at the Acne Sisterhood. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you a lovely week ahead. See you next time. Bye.